Some new movie releases for you that you can win, bring them home. Let's go over to Colin's Corner.
Zoinks! It's New Release Tuesday. First up, we've got Scoob from Warner Brothers. It's a do-over of the Hanna-Barbera Scooby-Doo show, which we last saw on the big screen when Matthew Lillard, Freddie Prinze Jr., and Sarah Michelle Gellar were in it. This new version has the voices of Zac Efron, Amanda Seyfried, and Will Forte. The new movie has the Scooby Gang being hired by the Blue Falcon, who's a character from another Hanna-Barbera show, Dino Mutt, trying to stop Cerebus, the three-headed hellhound of Greek mythology, from being unleashed on the world. Next, Jesse Eisenberg stars in Resistance. This is from Shout Factory. It's about the younger years of Marcel Marceau. He's a real-life mime. He became the world's most accomplished mime at the time, who gets to put his acting skills to the test when he's enlisted by the French Resistance to help transport Jewish orphans out of Nazi-occupied France. Then we've got the 4K release of the classic comedy Airplane. Has an exclamation mark on the end. Airplane! From Paramount Pictures. Airplane was a spoof of the Airport series of disaster movies. You remember those? There was like 4 of them. And they started a whole run of big special effects disaster movies in the 70s. So Airplane was a spoof of those movies, but it was filled with one of the most highest gags per minute ratio of any movie ever made. The Zucker brothers, who made it, later did spoofs like Top Secret, the Naked Gun series, and Hot Shots with Charlie Sheen. And finally, Paramount is also putting out the 4K edition of Ghost, the classic romantic comedy paranormal horror film, which stars Patrick Swayze as a murdered man who has to make contact with his pottery enthusiast girlfriend, Demi Moore, by bedeviling a psychic medium played by Oscar winner Whoopi Goldberg. She won for this movie by singing to her all night. Ironically, Ghost was directed by one of the guys who directed Airplane. Bet you didn't know that. So there you go. That's why you watch Colin's Corner in the morning. To win one of these movies, all you got to do is go on over to the greatest website in the world. What's it? MyStateline.com. Register on the contest page.
I think I'd rather have Colin just describe these movies and watch some of these movies. He does such a good job.
Colin's just the best.
All right.